From a man's perspective, have you felt that?
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like men really relate to that
Yeah,
because women we
it
can
is.
heal
Yeah,
and
100%.
get over something, but men it's like it sticks in their head for some reason.
Yeah, especially if a guy opened his heart, and you know what I'm saying, it's much harder to take that risk again. You know what I'm saying?
And it could be a plethora of things. It could be like more than just like the say the simple cheating or whatever. It could be anything like emotional, just like not understanding emotions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Intelligence or whatever. That's what I'm trying to say.
And it feels like sometimes with men specifically, to your point, that wall is built.
Yeah. I don't
And
know
then
why
whether
it's
it's
so
ego, I think
severe
it's
with men.
ego related.
Yeah, I think it's ego because we can be hurt and just like, and also I think it's community. We have like our girlfriends. We can
Yeah.
go deep into the
Yes.
pain, whereas men, I don't know if they go that deep to heal. You know what I mean? Like we do.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Sgds. Same goals, different struggles, entertainment. I am your host, AJ. If you like what you hear, please subscribe to the channel. If you don't, do you. So today I do want to talk about male healing from past relationships. I still think I'm healing, not even from relationships, because I haven't been in a committed relationship since I was probably 21. At that age, I understood that I just wasn't ready to be in a committed relationship and give the energy that I needed to. And honestly, it got into a time where I got tired of cheating. I got tired of lying because I wasn't ready to settle down. So I made that conscious decision to to stop being in a relationship because it wasn't doing nothing for me and it was only hurting the female. And at the end, it also was hurting me too, me not knowing it in a way where it felt like I was running from something. When the real problem was I was running from myself. I didn't know who I was at that age. I didn't know. It felt like I was running from the man I was supposed to be becoming. And a lot of times we do that because we're afraid to face our fears. I did a lot of cheating. I did a lot of females wrong. And it's not something I'm praising. It's just something I'm being honest about. And a lot of time, man, it took us a long time from here. I think a lot of time when men get their first heartbroken, they never really recover from that. And they put a wall up so they don't let nobody else closer to them. I think one of the guys in there, not Usher, but the other guy, he made a very good point about not understanding feelings, mixed emotions. As men, we got to take the time to heal ourselves before we can give ourselves to somebody else. Because if we're not good for ourselves, how are we going to be good for somebody else? It's like I got to a point like where I got tired of telling people shit that sound good. Oh man, it's gonna be all right, bro. Just I tell people positive shit, but I tell them in a way where it's still honest and real, where it's like it ain't gonna be easy, bro, but we'll get through it. Or yeah, bro, like we might have fucked up on this one, but we gotta figure this situation out. Cause at the end of the day, man, we gotta be honest. People get tired of hearing the same old shit, bro. I get tired of hearing the same old shit. I get tired of hearing famous people or anybody, bro, like get on stage and apologize and say the same shit after they ain't made a mistake. But 9 times out of 10, man, you just doing that shit because of your image. And you don't want your image to be fucked up or you don't want to be blackballed. There's just always shit behind it. So you get a publisher to write you something, say the same shit. I apologize. I didn't mean to harm nobody, but whatever. But in life, man, you gotta man up and just say how you feel, bro. Like A lot of time, man, we out here just doing this image thing, bro. We don't really know who we are. So as men, we think healing is. Mm, I can't really even speak for other men, man. I don't know what I thought healing was back then. I don't know. I can't even explain that part to you at this point in time because it was so crazy to me how I thought, man. I just thought messing with so many girls was cool. I thought, that just the shit, the way I was moving was that's the way I was gonna move all my life. Like I honestly thought like that. I was ignorant to me, and the point of the only person I was really hurting in the long run was myself because that's not an image where I wanted to show my sons, my daughter. I didn't want my daughter, but thinking that a man should be out here having multiple females to make himself feel like a better man. Or I don't pride myself on having a lot of females to prove something out here. And a lot of times as men, we do that and think it's a confident booster, and we use it as a tool to heal. Well, I did, but it wasn't. And it sounds stupid because it is, but what other reason do we have to prove, or what other reason are we needing multiple females? Because a lot of times y'all can't deal with one female. The emotions, the mixed emotions of one female come with how are you able to even handle multiple? So a lot of times as men, we shut down because we can't even speak about our emotions or how we're feeling or about our past, or we feel weaker talking about it, or we feel less than a man. It does something to our ego and our pride. But talking about it is the only way to healing. It really is the only way. Because keeping stuff inside doesn't help the situation. It only builds up because you're going to get hurt again, even when you're not even trying. Because don't nobody really want to get hurt. And when I mean you're not trying, you can fall for somebody and have catch feelings and end up hurting that situation because you wasn't even trying to catch feelings. It has happened before. You could be around somebody, the vibe, the energy just seem right. You don't understand where these feelings is coming from. That person might not feel the same way that you feel about them. So now you shut back down because you don't want to be hurt again, or you then got hurt from that situation because you then finally opened back up, but this person don't feel that way. But you never really healed from the last one, so you can't even deal with another hurt. In life, you have to understand, man, that it's gonna always be pros and cons to every situation that you do, man. In a relationship, job, it's just pros and cons to it. But you have to accept whatever comes with that if that's what you want. That's with anything, man. Like I understand what comes with doing this content shit. I understand what came with being a single father. I take that back. I don't think I really fully understood that until it happened. And I went with the flow. Now I understand it way more than I did when it first happened. But I had to do the healing. I had to take the time to focus on me. Like even this year, man, like I'm just really focused on me. Like I'm not really checking to be in a relationship or even like I wanted to do the celibacy thing. I wanted to. But in life, man, we make decisions. I mean, I live with every decision I made. Um, it's a lot I wish I could take back, but I think my journey of just being hurt started when I was like maybe with females. I take it back to like maybe kindergarten, just the little shit, bro. Like we don't even think like it started young, bro. Like I see it with my youngest son, man. Him getting his little feeling hurt now, man. It started young, And if you don't have nobody as a mentor or to me as a father figure in your life that you can that's supposed to guide you and help you understand those feelings and deal with those feelings, you bottle them up and you hold them in. Because who you really gonna talk to at that young age about feelings? You can't talk to really your homies because they gonna think you're soft or you this, and that, or they gonna think it's a joke. I know a lot of my homies thought a lot of shit was funny. But shit, when I had my little breakup at that age, bro, anybody that know me, I was fucking hurt behind that shit. I was hurt, like, badly, destroyed. Like, I was hurt. And I was only 13, 14 years old. See, I ain't understand what the fuck. Like, people used to throw the little word puppy love out there. That's why I say it's multiple love, bro. Just because it's puppy love doesn't mean it's not love. Just because I'm 13 don't mean I don't have feelings, even if I don't understand them. We make fun of these young kids about having feelings, but they're still feelings. Like you shouldn't diminish a person's feelings because of what age they are, because there's a lot of people that's 30, 40 years old that still act like they're in their 20s, 10, like still act like fucking kids. But just because they're 40, you probably look at their feelings a little bit different than you would at 10, but knowing that those same feelings that they probably haven't dealt with. So in life, man, we have to conquer our fears and deal with our past trauma. Because if you don't deal with the past trauma, man, you're just gonna pass it on to the next person. You're gonna take your past trauma out. Once they trigger something from your past trauma, you're gonna take it out on them if you have not dealt with it. And that's just the honest truth in life, man. Like I took a lot of my anger out on people that I probably shouldn't have. Some of them probably fucking deserve it. But I I had to one day face them trauma, man. I didn't have that father figure that helped me or guide me to understand that. And then a lot of the older dudes was telling me a lot of the wrong shit that I wouldn't tell my son today. You know what I mean? Like a lot of my OGs was petty as shit too. So you gotta have the right people around you. Like I had a lot of right people around me, but at that mental time I wasn't listening because I thought a lot of the other shit that I was seeing in the rappers and thinking them having all these kids with multiple females, that shit was cool. Not knowing you're damaging yourself, not only your kids, and multiple females' life too. It only gonna bring confusion. It only gonna bring drama. Now, some people handle it well. Some people deal with that situation well, man. I don't know. They like dealing with that shit, man. Some of the females like dealing with it. It all depends on you, bro. Like, if you can accept whatever you can deal with, that's fine. Like, everybody can't handle everybody's situation. Everybody ain't supposed to be able to, because God didn't make us all the same way. But God all gave us a brain. God always gave us feelings. Can't diminish that. So gotta look deep down inside, man, and start really thinking and taking the time to heal yourself. Whatever that is, man. And it's not, bro, like I seen this joke where this girl said that it's soft or it's gay for dudes to want peace now. I don't give a fuck how funny or if it was funny to her, but it was a joke, I guess, you know what I mean? Like today is a lot of time black men hold shit inside because you have black females that make fun of you when you express how you feel. Or they laugh or call you weak because you have feelings. And these are the same black females that say black males ain't shit. But you're causing that drama. You're causing them to be even more than that shit because now you're telling them to hold all the shit that they need help with in. And all that build up anger causes is more domestic violence, more black men in jail, more drug problems. It we as like a black community, man, we shit each other down, and a lot of y'all like, bro, like y'all don't see that y'all. A lot of y'all are the fucking problem. You are the problem. Like you are the reason a lot of us like because a lot of people they don't have the intelligence to really think for themselves. They really base their life off what other people do or how other people feel. They're so connected to you and the image that you're fucking showing. They're running with it. So I know I post crazy shit, man. I know like my image as far as my clothing brand seem like I'm being a hypocrite on how I do shit. But females know that anybody I send my brand to, bro, like I send y'all whatever content they send back, I post. It's a lot of shit I haven't posted. A lot of shit I haven't got back. So in life, man, you have to understand, but that doesn't always define me though. Like I can see someone that and be like, damn, she look good, but it's like that's it. Like I know who I am, so the old me would have probably been a little different, but as a man now, if you ask me if that's the type of vibe I be on or type of energy I'm looking for in my life, nah. But I support it in a way where it's my brand's black owned. You supporting me, I support you in your movement. I'm not here to down it. We gotta still support each other and reach out more, man. These brothers out here, bro, it's a lot of good brothers out here that just haven't healed from their trauma, bro. And as females, bro, y'all can't just be triggering it and thinking that the shit is going to end well, bro. Because a lot of dudes don't know how to handle their emotions. They can't control their emotions. They don't know how, especially if they was raised by a single mother who only showed them one side of emotion. When another male was supposed to be there to show them a different side of emotion of how to control it. So can't really always just blame one side, man. And it's not her fault. You feel me? Because it could be a lot to that situation. And I'm not even going to blame the father because I don't know his situation where, there's a lot of fathers out here that want to be there and the mother won't allow them. There's a lot of single mothers out here who allow the father to be there and they don't want to be there. And they got their own trauma. So we keep allowing this and putting trauma on each other. It's only going to cause more single households, more single mothers, more single fathers, more trauma males that can't heal from their past because they don't have the other side to understand how to control those emotions. It took me 20, I heard that I'm 33. I just started healing maybe not too long ago. And I don't know, man, like I'm more like into the, like, I just don't have time for the energy of certain things, man. Like I know what I want. That's another thing, man. When you know what you want, man, it's a lot different. When you don't, you just out here trying things. You were just out here having fun. Like I know what I want, so if I don't want, like if you don't bring what I want, then I ain't even gonna bother you. That's the difference in when a man know who he is and what he looking for, what his goals is. I know the difference now. Like I've been through enough struggles to know what I want. I've been through enough struggles to know that I don't want to go back down a certain road because I know where that road leads. And a lot of males don't have certain people around them to help them to even get through that. So that's why you have these 40, 50-year-old men who never developed mentally to handle an older female. Like, because an older female ain't gonna take a lot of shit a young female gonna take. They not gonna deal with that shit, especially because they're older now. Like their bodies change. Their body doesn't like, especially females who were like busy focused on their career. Now now they want to have family. They ain't got time for no bullshit. They ain't got time for no games. They not on that. Well, I'm not gonna say all of them, but a good amount of them not on that. They want something real. They want something. They want a man to mentally challenge them. I believe, and a lot of times men don't know how to mentally challenge you. So I say every man can't lead, because it's gonna take knowledge to lead. Because nigga, what if you beat? What if you meet somebody that's just as physically as strong as you? Take boxing as an example. It's a lot of fighters that get in the ring that meet fighters that are bigger and stronger than them, but they still beat them because they're outsmarted. That shit ain't got nothing to do with physical. The fuck how many miles they ran, how many bags they hit, how many hours they put in sparring. You can't outsmart a motherfucker, you and lost. So we as men have to become more knowledgeable and heal and understand if we're going to, you can't be out here talking about these women ain't this, and that. If you come to them on the same childish ass shit that they didn't love, they don't want to keep doing the same shit all the time, bro. Like, that's why a lot of a lot of younger girls used to go for older dudes, because older dudes had the experience, they had the knowledge. Now I don't know what the fuck going on. I honestly don't, but I don't even know if I could deal with somebody even right now, 25 and under. Cause my stress, I don't have time for the games. I don't have time for the petty arguments. I don't have time for that new shit, like that new like, like none of that toxic shit. See, if I never healed, I wouldn't have known it. But I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Y'all take the time to check it out, man. If you like what you hear, subscribe.